What's up, everybody? Welcome to Wepa in the morning, your morning show. I'm Chrissy Cumpleaños. With me, Yada Yaya Hair, who just got a haircut. And make no mistake, you look like a scumbag, cuz. I want to make sure that Venetia feels safe with you on the Zoom, cuz when guys that shape up their beard, they just got sticky fingers and they act a little bit like Jeff Dye.
Yeah. Yeah, if you see this guy's face and he's trying to do business with you, don't do it. He's trying to sell you a lemon.
Yeah, cuz, make no mistake. You got a haircut and it looks good, cuz. Listen, it looks good, but I've just never seen you with a shaped up beard. And it's funny. Cuz if your wife doesn't think she's getting her ass squeezed and grabbed today in public, she's got another thing coming.
Yeah, this is the type of shape up that, like, I look like I manage like a Circuit City or something.
Yeah.
I look like if you went to like a Michigan suburb and you walked into a Circuit City, I would help you figure out which TV you want to buy.
Yeah, you would help me figure out which TV you want me to buy, but you'd sell it to me for about $100 over the asking price.
Yeah, but if I pull my jaw out like a fucking wild Chrissy D, it almost looks like I'm a conquistador coming to kill Montezuma.
Cuz make no mistake, too, from the quarantine, now that I can see your face, you got a fucking chubby, fat little face. You look like a little fucking chipmunk right now, cuz. And make no mistake, I want to shoot acorns right into your mouth. Yeah, cuz you look like a kid that's been taking a few nibbles.
Yeah, listen to me, compadre. The kid has put on 20 fucking pounds, and it's going to be a long road back.
No, cuz I genuinely meant what I said yesterday. Like, I personally think, I would like to know what the weather girl thinks if she's off camera. I think that's his best look I've ever seen. What does the weather girl think if she's around?
I told you, the reason why you think this is the best look you've ever seen is because you're a scumbag from Queens.
Yeah, cuz.
So right now, this is the shape up I would get right before I would graduate from NYIT.
Yeah, that's cuz, make no mistake. Yeah, that's a lacrosse playing fucking type of haircut. That haircut votes to the right. I guarantee that haircut doesn't have nice things to say about the Chinese.
Yeah, I got to move because I got to respect my wife's family. So I'm moving outside because, Wepa in the Morning is just too wild of a TV show, of an internet show. And we are loud and her father is trying to sleep. And babe, that's not working, babe. No, it's not.
Her father's trying to, and make no mistake, her father's probably hungover. The kid likes to get banged up.
He likes to get banged up and tell my dog that my dog is black, that my dog needs to realize that my dog is black and that, that it's going to be discriminated against.
It's what it is. Yeah, it's a 10 out of 10. Cuz make no mistake, when that pool opens, me and the BABI are coming over whether you're there or not.
Yeah, cuz you can bring your whole family here. You bring the situation. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, why not? Listen, first of all, we have a whole show planned, but just, 6 minutes ago, right as we were going into, right as the theme song was about to play, do we even have a theme song for Wepa in the Morning?
The theme song is "Work It, Girl, Do Your Thing on the Runway, Turn to the Left."
Yeah, we would have a theme song if Rafael DeLuca would get off his fucking. Cuz we gotta find a way to ruin Rafael DeLuca's engagement because the kid is not making any music for us right now, and he's gonna get taken over.
Here's the thing. I want to tell a message to Rafael DeLuca. I know you're engaged. I 100% know you're marrying the wrong woman. And I'm just being honest because you always know when someone's pussy whipped or someone's in a bad, negative, toxic relationship, when they stop doing things that they love and they get yelled at and they start turning into someone else and they're walking on eggshells. Rafael DeLuca, it's not going to work out.
It's not going to work out, cuz. Yeah, because we know that this is the one true thing you love is the History Hyenas podcast. So come back to us because we need a theme song, and then you can go back to your fucking bitch fiance. Venezuela, the president of Venezuela, what's Mark Anthony? I don't know what his name is.
Nicolas Maduro.
Yeah, Nicolas Maduro said that he's captured 2 American mercenaries in Venezuela that were trying to invade it and cause a coup. If that's true, Bubbas, and we're using the guise of the pandemic to not only release information to declassify UFOs, but also invade Venezuela, we got a corrupt government, Bubbas.
Because I love when you do the headlines because it's just reality is a suggestion and you go wild. Can you imagine if it was just, because you're bringing up the thirst trap too early, it's Wepa in the Morning, Mikey, you're just a wild producer.
Yeah. Now we got to think of a new thirst trap. Mike, take a picture of yourself.
Switch from
You said that he caught 2 Americans trying to invade the country. Do you know how little respect we would have for another country if we just sent 2 dudes to invade it? That's actually hilarious. If they're like, look, we don't respect your military so much. We're just sending Steve and John to try to take it over.
Well, no, but they were American mercenaries, so I'm sure they're part of a bigger plot. But aren't mercenaries like paid for hire soldiers? Because you know who the original mercenaries on American soil were? The Hessians, baby, the Germans.
That's right. Yeah, it probably means they were some sort of independent contractors or spies.
Here we go. Yeah. The Silver Corps owner, former U.S. Army Green Beret Jordan Goodrow, acknowledged that the men worked for him and were participating in Operation Gideon. So, because they're invading, do they get killed as like spies? Is this like some international war?
Stop scrolling. This is wild. Yeah, I mean, he's admitting. Why is he admitting? He's saying Operation Gideon was the operation that included a force of about 60 men that sought to cause an insurrection against Maduro as part of the deal with U.S.-backed Venezuelan opposition leader Juan Guaido. Why is he telling the paper that? I mean, quarantine news is wild. I think he just told the paper that because he knows nobody's reading or paying attention because of Corona, because the government says UFOs have existed and Floyd Mayweather killed his baby's mama. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. It's truly, I mean, it's like a wild time for the news. Nobody actually.
I think if you off the situation right now, you wouldn't even lose your Comedy Central deal.
It's a good idea. Can I ask one of your father-in-law's friends to do it?
If you keep reading, it's because he was a drug smuggler, apparently.
Oh, he was a drug smuggler? Who was a drug smuggler?
Maduro. He was charged in March by the U.S. Justice Department. So this was done by the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration.
Oh, okay. So you're saying with it's the DEA did it. I mean, but it's wild because, you watch all these shows with mercenaries and for hire, soldiers and all that. And you're like, that's not real. It's movies. But then when you see it's actually real shit that goes on. And, I guess because of the pandemic, they can just let this news leak out. It really is like, you're not lying, Yanni. It's strange times because, I mean, in what other world would they declassify UFOs and say and admit to that they invaded Venezuela? No other time but this.
Even in the way we found that story, like we got our headlines, like J. Crew files for bankruptcy, which we'll talk about in a second. But like even the way we found that story was an afterthought. You went, oh my God, look. Chrissy goes, oh my God, look. 2 guys got caught trying to invade Venezuela. And you're going, what? Yeah, in any other time, that would have been like top news.
Yeah.
And I don't think he would have just admitted what the secret operations name was. I mean, like, what is that? That was a Washington Post article, right?
That was Washington Post. I know it's like UFOs being declassified. We're invading Venezuela and admitting to it. But I'm just like, ooh, what are the 4 phases of reopening for New York? What did Cuomo say? Like that's all we care about is getting fucking back outside.
Yeah, I mean, even in the comedy community, I mean, all of Comedy Central got fired, and we were just like, yeah, what's up? When can we take the mask off, babe? We don't care.
Even the Comedy Central executives who got fired were like poking fun of it on Instagram. They were posting pictures of themselves by like funeral wreaths and caskets, and they were like, oh, end of an era, which I mean is good in a way, because I mean, I guess like they're okay, but it's strange times where like people don't. Like even that was like last week's news that everyone at Comedy Central got fired. We're like, okay, well, let's on to the next thing because we're trying to get outside.
Yeah, I mean, because 30+ million people unemployed, that's even hard to fathom. This is wild. Like the truth is, things have gotten real. They've gotten real. So people are more concerned with their survival. They're not concerned with, I lost this job, whatever. They're so focused on survival, and that's why our job is very important now because we need to make people laugh. We need to give people an escape. Whereas before, where things were so good, people didn't need comedy, and all these fucking foggy yogurts, they were thriving because it wasn't real comedy. It was just people gathered in a room, sort of doing this self-congratulatory, masturbatory. It was all a club. Hey, let's go to this club and celebrate the fact that we all moved from the suburbs and we have a place to go together in this gentrified neighborhood. Those days are over. Good night. People really need the laughs. So now it's time to unleash Chrissy fucking Steelpipe on the world, because you're like fucking Frankenstein and I'm opening the cage and you're going,
I'm coming out. I'm coming out. I'm ready to fucking swing it.
You're coming out, you're going, putting on your hands.
Yeah. All right. Listen, so here, let's get to today's headlines. A U.S. researcher who worked with a Wuhan virology lab gives 4 reasons why coronavirus leak would be extremely unlikely. So he's saying that now that it changes every day. Yesterday we said Pompeo said it's coming from a lab. Today they're saying there's no way it's coming from a lab. I think that President Trump and President Yin Yang, whatever the president is of China, I think that they know what's his name, President Yin Yang and Trumpy. They know what the truth is. I mean, I don't know what the kid's name is, but I'm sure he's a good kid.
It's Jackie Chan.
Yeah. President Lee, Bobby Lee. They know that.
I think it's Jeremy Ling.
Yeah, Jeremy Ling is whatever President China is, that fucking guy who's a squeak, by the way, when you put him next to Trump, because Trump's a big guy. We got one of the biggest presidents in the country. Most of the presidents look like squeaks next to Donnie T, which is funny.
Yeah, all American presidents are always tall.
But here are the 4 reasons why. Lab samples don't match the new coronavirus. The lab implements rigorous safety protocols. The coronavirus is the latest in a long line of zoonotic disease outbreaks. And 4, everyday people are more likely to get infected than researchers who wear protection. So those are the 4 things what this guy has said why it can't get out of the virology lab. So, I mean, I don't know though about this.
Dr. Fauci also says it jumps species. Dr. Fauci is sticking to the original theory that was, given to the people, which is that it jumps species from a bat. So it went from a bat to another species, mutated there, and then infected the first human in Wuhan, and from there spread. So Trump does have a vested interest in blaming it on China, and the lab. That doesn't mean it's not true. We just don't know. Pompeo's saying one thing; he's a politician. The virologists and the experts are saying that that doesn't seem to be the case. But they also have a vested interest in maybe someone else going like, "Hey, man, you don't want to say that because we don't want to cause a world war here."
Right.
So you do want to kind of tone down the rhetoric. Obviously, President Trump is not the kid who likes to tone down rhetoric. I don't know if that's good or bad. It's probably bad.
Right.
Because, we don't want to get into a war with China over this fucking thing,
No, we do not. We do not. And then also
if we do, fucking Wepa in the morning will save us. We'll figure out a way to save everyone. Don't you worry about it.
100%. Even if China wins the war and we become a communist nation, we'll find a way to smuggle out Wepa in the morning. I don't care how we'll do. I'll broadcast live from Mike's butt. I don't care.
Yeah, because if they do win and the world gets taken over by China, me and you will figure out a way to heckle Ali Wong concerts.
Yeah, it's just what it is. Yeah,
we'll hold up signs and say, "Give us our freedom back," and we'll be taken out in handcuffs.
Yeah, it's what it is. Because speaking of more bad news, I don't know where you're going to shop anymore because Crew has filed for bankruptcy. So where are you going to get your fucking sweaters now?
Because a lot of white people in Connecticut and New England and suburbs all across America and Sweden, they woke up to some very, very devastating news for their boat shoes and outfits.
Yeah.
Crew, shockingly, has declared a bankruptcy, the first major retailer to file for bankruptcy. Crew's going away. Can you imagine we're about to live in a world without Crew because of this coronavirus? I mean, to me, that means that that's the first thing that kind of woke me up. Like, holy shit, what's next? Burger King? I mean, Crew is a staple in America, babe.
Babe, I know. I don't know what guys like Jared Freed and all these guys, Barstool, anyone who works at Barstool, what are they going to wear to work? I'm a little, but now just because they filed for bankruptcy doesn't mean they're going to completely close though, right?
I mean, without Crew, how are your friends going to know who to yell across the street and call faggots?
Yeah, I know. It's like, oh shit, my glasses almost broke. Cause I can't lose these spectacles.
Yeah, because how are kids in Ridgewood going to know who to cross the street and call the F word?
Yeah, it's what it is. Be like, oh, yeah, can I get a Fajita yogurt? Because the glasses broke.
Yeah, because finally the glasses came off because God has had enough of you looking like an FF.
Cuz, wait a second. Look, they really broke.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't looked at you with this white a haircut in a long time. The quarantine has made you white. You're about to get a haircut and we just need you looking like a black teenager again. Yeah, because I'm getting a haircut out of a garage in an undisclosed location. Of course you are. Of course you are.
Yeah, I'm getting an undisclosed location. And make no mistake, because nobody in that garage is going to have boat shoes. They're not going to have fucking boat shoes.
No, I mean, yeah, I have a But
I guarantee you a lot of people in that garage, their favorite player is Larry Bird.
It's probably a lot. You're going to hear a lot of barbershop conversation where you get your hair cut in the garage going like, you know what? I'm watching this Last Dance thing and nobody's talking about fucking Larry. Let me tell you something. I was a New York guy, but Larry, that was a player.
Yeah, it's a player. Yeah, okay. Also today, a Chinese journalist was jailed as free speech clampdown intensifies. So a journalist in China, because make no mistake, in China, you just get thrown in jail if you speak the truth, but yet Shane Gillis doesn't have a job. So how does that make sense?
Yeah, well, it's kind of Shane Gillis was defrocked from his.
Shane Gillis is a guy who, in my opinion, is ahead of his time.
Here's the deal. Yeah, I mean, when you look at what was happening, especially from those far left kind of culture movement before the corona, it was very, yeah. I mean, that's what the Chinese government does for speech, for jokes. Like, you could not do Wepa in the morning in China. So yeah, I mean, there's some similarities there. What happened to Shane Gillis, but this kid, what was his name again, Mikey? Can you pull it up?
What was his name? Fucking
he was arrested.
What was the name? Toshinai Beef Bowl? What's the kid's name?
He's wild. His name was Chen Jiren, and the Chinese government, the CCP party, the Communist Party, President Xi Jinping has put him in jail. I mean, the kid's going to jail. He's going to jail after he wrote an article that and he was accused of attacking the Communist Party. So that's what the court documents show. And yeah,
and he's going to jail for 15 years, Bubbas.
He's going to jail for 15 years. So also, Russia just passed a federal law that it's a fake news law. So if you're deemed fake news, you go to jail, which is scary. That's scary shit.
Because that could happen. Eventually, that could happen here.
I mean, it's just scary shit. It's scary over there. It's scary here. But yeah, I mean,
because don't worry about it. I'm Chrissy Double Agents, Chrissy Flip Flop Pancakes. If that law comes into place here, we will find a way, and I'll just be able to shift it all the other way, and it'll just, until we get found out, we'll keep working.
Cause you're my little fucking double agent pancakes. You're Chrissy Flip Flops. You're Chrissy Double Agent. You spend half of you're part woman, part man. You're part gay. You're part straight. You're part smart. You're part dumb. You hang out, you talk to Dr. Agos every day. You got a PhD, and then you go talk to Debo as well. I mean, you just live in two worlds. You got one left foot, one right foot. I mean, you just don't make sense. You're Chrissy Double Agent, Chrissy Pancakes.
It's what it is. Yeah, flip flops, baby. I'm Chrissy IHOPs. What can you do?
What can you fucking do? Cause you don't make sense.
I don't make sense, cause, and I don't know where we're gonna send the baby gift, but Elon Musk and his wife had their first child together, and they named it just letters. So did they give it a Chinese name? They just put it letters and symbols is the name.
Yeah, I mean, recently Elon Musk has been going wild on Twitter. Give us freedom type of tweets, and I think the reason is he was trapped in the house with a pregnant woman. I can relate, Elon.
Right.
And she just busted, and now the kid's got another kid he's gonna not see and not care about because he's too focused on work. So that makes 6 of them.
Does Elon Musk have children? Does he have other kids? He's
got triplets and twins. So he's got 5 other kids that he ignores for work. So
wait a second. He's got that's okay. Wait a second. But the fact, has anyone ever questioned that? Why he has triplets and twins? You know how fucking rare that is?
Yeah.
So what is he doing? He must have manipulated his sperm somehow.
Maybe he did, but all I know is the kid is a workaholic, and those kids don't know. He's probably met his kids for about 12 minutes.
Yeah, it's what it is. I mean, but he's listen. It's just what do you want? Do you want him to be a good father, or do you want him to figure out how to beat the coronavirus?
Yeah, I mean, who is this singer? She looks wild. She looks like an alien. Maybe she is. What's her name again? You probably know her. Who is
Grimes? Who is that? Venetia. Do we know who that is?
I don't know who it is, but I know she's a singer, like you guys.
She's a singer, and she's proud, and she's fierce, and she deserves respect.
Her name is Grimes. I don't know. I've never heard of her fucking music. I'm not on SoundCloud. I don't know if Chance the Rapper has fucking co-signed this. Whoever this bitch is, she just got knocked up by fucking Tesla, and it's what it is. The bitch is now worth a couple billion. Congratulations to you, bitch, because he's about to get fucking bored with you like he did his other 3 ex-wives, but you're going to make a $500 million.
Yeah, because you just gave birth to a fucking lottery ticket, so congratulations.
Cuz, would you go gay for Elon for the money?
I'd go gay for him without the money, cuz. I mean, I like a guy in tuxedo suits. That's a smart guy. I would be in Elon Musk's lap for all eternity if he just let me near him.
Yeah, cuz I mean, you're just you're little buddy foo-foo, and you hop into guys' laps.
I like to hop into guys' laps. I'm little buddy foo-foo. Yeah, I mean, cuz I haven't gotten into a lap. It was really hard when I saw you 2 weeks ago. It was really hard to not jump through your car window and get in your lap. I mean, because I had to hold it back because my right leg was ready to jump and pounce, but I went back in the house and I just sat down on the couch because I really wanted to get in your lap, but I didn't want to give anybody corona.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't have corona. You almost seem disappointed by the fact you don't have corona.
Yeah, I know I was, because I'm like, I want these fucking antibodies, but cuz you know what? It's better to not have it than have it. So I'm just Chrissy clean bill of health now. Did Verzi ever get his antibody test back? Does he have bodies?
He hasn't gotten it back, but I mean, he definitely had it if he lost his smell and taste. So he probably has antibodies, but he hasn't done it yet. So
right. All right.
We got to get him on. We keep canceling him. It's been like 6 cancels in a row. We got to get Verzi on.
Yeah, let's get him because he's very good on podcasts.
Very good.
Yeah. Okay. Scott Disick checks out of rehab and plans to sue over alleged leak photo. I mean, Scott, shut up and take your shirt off. I mean, who cares about
take
Scott
your shirt
Disick?
off, guy. Yeah.
I mean, do you know how hard it is to be just a famous woman's like boyfriend or husband? Do you realize? I mean, I know he did well before this and he was able to make money, but I mean, this is just brutes. It's got to be brutes to just be, you know, like your wife is famous.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who this kid is. Do you guys know? I mean, he's dating a Kardashian. Is that what it is?
Scott Disick was Kourtney Kardashian's husband and baby daddy, right, V?
Yeah, and now she's dating what's his name's daughter. It's just all so insensual, like over there, like everybody's with each other.
Wait, Scott Disick is dating whose daughter?
Hold on, Scott Disick. I should know this, but that blonde.
Yeah, why do you know this?
Who? Lionel Richie's daughter.
Thank you, Lionel Richie's
daughter.
Sorry.
Scott Disick, but why is that insensual, V? Are they connected to the Kardashians, family-wise?
I mean, like everybody's always the group, like they're all dating each other. Like Scott, she's like, I don't know, 17 when they started dating or 18 when they started dating.
Oh boy.
Like it's just weird. And then I don't know, they all have, you know, different baby daddies. It's weird. I can get it,
right?
But it's weird.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's we're in a corona world. Scott Disick, like, look, it's not news, guy, that you went to rehab and you got out of rehab. I mean, you know what would have been news is if some fucking kid who dated the Kardashians had his shit together and didn't do drugs. I mean, Lamar Odom almost OD'd in Vegas. I mean, the Kardashians are a fucking virus. They're the original Wuhan Weezer.
Yeah, the original Wuhan Weezer is them. Yeah, it would be good news if one of you guys graduated from community college. That would be fucking news.
That would be fucking news if one of you got a degree. I mean, if you're doing drugs or you're getting fucking implants or facelifts, not news.
Not news. So Scott Disick, shut up and take your shirt off. That's all I have to say about it. I mean, congrats for getting out of rehab, but I mean, what do you want me to say, guy? Yeah, of course they're leaking photos of you. I mean, who gives a fuck? It doesn't matter. You're as irrelevant as the UFOs.
Yeah, we got an incoming wire. We are a news show. We got an incoming wire from our producer Venetia. This is a news story. This is we're going to our segment. This segment is called, I'm changing my voice because you know what's coming. It's called Work It Girl. Turn to the left. Work it, girl. Turn to the right. Do your thing on the runway. This is a fucking segment where we celebrate fierce women and their accomplishments. And apparently Megan Rapinoe, whatever that soccer player's name is, which I don't know. This is about women. V, this is a women's segment.
Who is that? Oh, Megan Rapinoe.
Yeah.
Megan Rapinoe says U.S. women's soccer players want nothing less than equal. Babe, there's a pandemic. Shut up and take your shirt off.
There he is.
It's because there was a judge that dismissed the U.S. women's national soccer team's equal pay claims. So last year they sued for like $66 million in damages. Yeah. Because they were violating the 1964 Civil Rights Act. And they said no. And she tweeted saying, "We will never stop fighting for equality." Right. And there's a new trial on June 16th. So.
No, I think Megan Rapinoe fights for what he wants, you know? So I appreciate Megan Rapinoe. He's a good guy.
Yeah, I mean,
this guy. I mean, this interview. The interviewer, the guy just looks like he's interviewing a version of himself. I mean, they got the same haircut.
Yeah, we did a podcast episode on equal pay. That was a snooze fest, but it was informative if you want to go listen to it.
Yeah, it was a snooze fest. Yeah, and now Alexis Guerreros has got a way where you can make money and somehow buying fucking stocks. I mean, I don't know. Don't ever text me again.
But anyway, work it, girl. Megan, fucking work it. Don't ever fucking stop being fierce. We support women's soccer. You know, it's what it is. You guys deserve every fucking cent that you get. You know, and definitely we want to integrate all the coal miners. We need more women to get jobs as coal miners and construction workers, you know, all those coveted jobs that you want equal representation in, right, V? Isn't it unfair they're not more female coal miners?
100%.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Megan Rapinoe, congrats. Hopefully, I mean, I don't fucking know. I mean, it's just like, yeah, women's soccer. I mean, when is it coming back? 2030? Nobody cares about soccer right now. Yeah. Although I do want to get my daughter in soccer. I think that'd be a nice sport.
I think it's growing in America too.
Yeah, I'd like my daughter to start kicking around the ball. So from Tank Stolen, good news. We got John Cena is still granting wishes for sick kids and visiting them. So thanks, John. We appreciate you. You know, it's Tank Stolen good news. He's still out there getting sick kids, you know, that want to meet him. He's just given that little push they need, and then they're all going to die because it's going to inadvertently give them the coronavirus. So way to go, John Cena.
There you go, John. Thank you, kid. You're doing the Lord's work. Tank does steroids.
There it is. Tank does steroids, and so does John. I mean, because I'd like to burrow inside Johnny's dimples. I mean, he is cute.
I mean, that is a cute kid.
But is he allowed to do this safely? I guess, right? With the kids, like I guess he doesn't have coronavirus.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably got his little mask on and he goes in there and he makes these kids feel good. You know what he could do? I mean, since so many grown-up comedians are wrestling fans, it would be nice if he visited Dan Soder's house and made that kid happy too, right?
Yeah, that would be nice too. I mean, look at that. That is fucking awesome, though. This little kid gets to meet Johnny Cena.
Yeah, who do you think would be more excited to meet Johnny Cena, this kid or Mike Lawrence?
Yeah, probably, yeah. I would say, yeah, the same picture. Yeah, I mean, but the truth is with his mask on, you don't even know. You could send anybody in there and just say that you're John Cena. I mean, how would you know with the mask on?
Yeah, I mean, that could be you right now.
I mean, could be me, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because if John Cena came into Sam Roberts' house, do you think it could be the same photo?
I think it'd be it'd be that, except that mask, it would just be cum. I mean, Sam Roberts would just glue his face down.
Yeah, I mean, the kid and Sam Roberts basically got the same haircut. So
yeah, Sam Roberts, a.k.a. Rachel Dolezal. All right, speaking of Sam Roberts, let's get to our thirst trap of the day. I'm excited for this one.
You got a little preview a second ago. Mikey hit it.
Mikey hit it. There it is. That's the thirst trap of the day. One and only Yanni Papa, who got his hair cut by his mother-in-law. And make no mistake, cuz, you look like a scumbag.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, you don't want that guy selling you a car. I mean, she gave me the haircut to make me look like a Republican like her.
Yeah, I'm a Republican like her, and it's good, you know, but listen, she did the Lord's work. I think you needed a haircut, and I think it looks, I actually told you it's your best look, and it looks good. Yeah, it looks good. And yeah, there you go. And you could just tell, I mean, you know, the background of the house, I mean, the guy's fucking, you know, doctor, but his wife got the house.
She had it for a couple years. Anyway,
so now it's just, what can you do?
What can you do? We're going to head over to our Franks and Beans, Florida. Florida is the gift that never stops giving. And this was actually a segment I created for my morning show years ago, and we still do it. All you got to do every day is wake up and just Google Florida news, and it always comes up. So there were some kids on some dirt bikes who, according to this guy, were terrorizing the neighborhood. So what he did was he pulled out an AR-15 and he just shot at them. So it's just what it is. He just wanted to, he said, and this is my favorite part, I shot at them just to make awareness. Because if you can't put together a sentence with a proper subject, predicate, and verb, there should be a law that you cannot buy an AR-15.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's Florida. He shot at them. Did he kill anyone or he didn't kill anyone?
He didn't kill anyone. He just shot at them to make awareness.
Yeah, and he just looks like he shaved a vagina into his face. It's kind of like a 10 out of 10, But I mean, yeah, I mean, and what will he? And he's going to go to jail and then get out because of coronavirus. So it just doesn't matter. I mean, if you're in Florida, it's just there's no rules. Florida is the ultimate reality. It's just a suggestion state.
Yeah, and his name is Derek Roberts. Is there more of a Florida name than Derek? Hey, man, did you get that meth for Derek?
Derek Roberts. Yeah, Derek's the only. Florida's the only state where Derek is a white guy name.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Two of the victims had threatened to shoot him. He said, I mean, the kid said what he said. And he said he was making awareness and he shot at some kids. That's Florida. That's what happens down in Florida.
All right. And here we go. Here's our HHFOD, our History Hyenas fact of the day. Today, May 5th, which, by the way, happy Cinco de Mayo, Mike. I don't know what you're going to do. If you're going to, Velveeta cheese, whatever you want to do, just fucking get crazy today. Happy Cinco de Mayo. It's Mexican independence, but from what? I mean, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I still don't know. I'm in my 40s. I don't know what Cinco de Mayo is. Mike, can you explain what Cinco de Mayo actually is besides the day where I'm just supposed to put on a sombrero and eat a tortilla?
It's where Mexican forces defeated Napoleon's forces, apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even know that. I thought it was the day where white kids got drunk and ate quesadillas.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is. That's what I like about it.
Fucking, yeah. Well, listen, speaking of Napoleon, today on May 5th in 1821, Napoleon died in exile. So he died in exile. The former French ruler died in exile on the remote island of St. Helena in the southern Atlantic Ocean. And it's interesting, he died on May 5th when he tried to, when he got beaten back by the Mexicanos. He died. This is the day he died in 1821. I mean, St. Helena, the remote island, I mean, to die in exile has got to be brutes magoots, no?
It's got to be brutes. It's got to be brutes, but also very peaceful. Imagine living on an island by yourself and just staring at the ocean and just thinking about all your conquests and where you went wrong. I mean, you give him a lot of time to think about, you know what? I probably shouldn't have invaded Russia. Yeah. Every day he woke up going like, I almost did it. I was almost the squeak of the week.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, I mean, Hitler too, same. They always invade Russia and then that's it.
Yeah, you don't invade a place where they welcome death by the millions.
Yeah. All right, Bubbas, let's leave with our moment of Zen from Alex Jones. I mean, make sure you guys listen to this because Alex Jones is just speaking. He's being peaceful for, he's normally not as peaceful as this, but today he's got a peaceful thing to say goodbye for.
I'll admit it. I will eat my neighbors. I'm not letting my kids die. I'm just going to be honest. My superpower is being honest. I've extrapolated this out, and I won't have to for a few years since I got food and stuff. But I'm literally looking at my neighbors now and going, I'm ready to hang them up and gut them and skin them and chop them up. And you know what? I'm ready. My daughters aren't starving to death. I'll eat my neighbors. See, my superpower is being honest. I'll eat your ass. I will. I'm combat model, optimum self-sufficiency. Probably the leader. The point is have you thought about that yet? Because I'm somebody that thought I could fix this, and I'm starting to think about having to eat my neighbors. You think I like sizing up my neighbor, how I'm going to haul him up by a chain and chop his ass up? I'll do it. My children aren't going hungry. I will eat your ass. And that's why I want the globalists to know. I will eat your ass first.
That's it. 10 out of 10. Moment is Zen. Have a good day. It's Wepa in the morning.